The picture has a fancy gold frame, a teeny tiny one, and underneath it is like a metal plate that teacher calls a plaque. The plaque says Blanche's house, and the picture is Blanche, and that was Miss Thompson when she was little. Only it's not Blanche's house anymore. It's my house. My picture should be hanging over the fireplace, and the plaque should say Fran Ellen's house. The 3 bears live in the house, so it's their house too. My house and their house. Nobody else's. Right now, they're outside the house, coming up the stairs, 3 china dolls with brown bear's hair and big smiles on their faces. But they won't keep on smiling when they find Goldilocks in their baby's bed. Because she's there, asleep. A little hard white doll with hard yellow painted hair and little blue eyes that open and close. But now they're closed because she's asleep in Baby Bear's bed. Everything in that house was made by Miss Thompson's father or mother, except Goldilocks and the 3 bears. In those days, Miss Thompson says mothers and fathers took good care of their children, and children were respectful and clean. Miss Thompson is always talking about other times when people were better and always respectful and clean, especially around teachers. She's been teaching at PS 87 for more than 30 years, she says. And even the children years ago were better than they are today. Everything was better, and she ought to know. I can tell it was better because of the bear's house. If children had fathers who made them presents like that, it must have been better. The house has 3 rooms and is all open in the back. Downstairs, there's the kitchen and the living room, and upstairs, a great big bedroom. The front door has a knocker on the outside and a itty-bitty floor mat in front of it that says, "Welcome." All the windows have glass and open and shut. Miss Thompson says that never once has the glass broken in any one of those windows. She says it's because her father did such a great job, putting the glass in and joining all the parts that got joined. That's why, she says, in all the 30 years the bear's house has been sitting in PS 87 and has been played with by all those kids, not one single piece of glass ever cracked. Maybe, like she says, it was because her father knew what he was doing, but I think it must have been that all those kids made sure not to break the windows. I think maybe all those kids must have loved the bear's house, only none of them ever loved it the way I do. I don't even have to touch it anymore. I did in the beginning, but now I know without looking that if you open the closet upstairs in the bedroom, there are 5 dresses hanging on little hangers that are for Mama Bear. One of them is made out of blue satin with pearls around the neck. That one is a ball gown, teacher said. Not to wear to ball games, like Henry Jackson thought, but to big, fancy dances that people used to call balls. The blue satin dress is real pretty, but Mama Bear has a bright yellow and red flowered dress with all kinds of ruffles, and a straw hat with red ribbons, and lots of flowers to match. I like that one the best. All the beds have sheets on them, and pillowcases with lace on the edges. Baby Bear's bed is like a crib, and his blanket is made of pieces of material Miss Thompson calls a patchwork quilt. Miss Thompson lets some children help her take care of the house. The children who are best behaved in December get to help in the New Year cleaning in January. I didn't get picked. Jennifer James did, and Carol Morano, and Franklin Coates. They washed the windows and waxed the floors and polished the furniture. Teacher told them to take the pictures off the walls and wipe the dust off them. One of the pictures, Miss Thompson says she made after she got the house. It's embroidery, and it says, "God bless this house." I guess I am lucky. I am lucky to have Miss Thompson for my teacher. If I was a year younger, or got left back, I would not be in this 4th grade class now, and I would not have Miss Thompson. If there was no Miss Thompson, there would be no bear's house.